Good morning. It's Christy from coastalknitsandpurls.com. It's such a beautiful day today here in Florida that I am recording outside. But also I am a Florida knitter who shares my knitting adventures through the Sunshine State. So I have one finished object, quite a few works in progress, and didn't bring all of them out, but just the ones I kind of touched this week. Let's see. Also, I'll chat a little bit about my plans for my blog and what I've been reading, watching, and listening to. So, this week, finished object 1. I finished this gorgeous bookmark. This goes into probably one of my subscription boxes. So my Book and Knit Kit subscription box. I usually include one extra knitting or reading related item. So this will probably go in one of those at some point. February box shipped out at the end of February, beginning of March, right when I got back from, I thought I had shipped them before I left for my work trip, but I actually packaged them and shipped them when I got back. So everyone should be receiving those or have received them, and I will post a picture of February's box in probably next week or the week after. Next week we're going to be on vacation because my kids are on spring break. So I don't know if I'm going to post a video next week or how much work I'll actually be doing. But that is my only finished object. My work in progress, I have quite a few. Let's see. I started on the heel flap of my Keep Calm and Leprechaun sock. I call them Lucky Charms because it looks a lot like a Lucky Charms. Takes me right back to my childhood cereal days. So I started the heel flap today. I should finish the heel flap on that today. I've been working on Kate's hurricane blanket. Not a ton, but probably like, I don't know, 5 to 10 rows in the last week or so. So I am continuing with that. I have, let's see, this is my Harry Potter sock. I finished the heel flap yesterday on this. So once I finish the heel flap on the Keep Calm and Leprechaun sock and my shorty sock, which is the Keep Its Bow shorty, which I did not bring out because I haven't really touched since I finished the leg because it's going to be a shorty. So when I finish all of those heel flaps, I'll move on to doing the heel turn on all 3, then the gusset pickup on all 3, the foot on all 3, the toes on all 3, and then those will be completely finished. I have not cast on yet, but I will be casting on the second shorty of my Love is in the Air shorty sock. So now that I have a free needle, I will be doing that. I've been working on my Florida temperature blanket, so I have kept up to date on it, and I think that's everything that's in progress that I've actually touched this week. What I have been reading or what I have read, I'm currently listening to the Thursday Murder Club, which I am enjoying. I think someone recommended or didn't recommend it on a Substack newsletter that I subscribe to, and I want to say she didn't like it, but I actually am enjoying it a lot. So yeah, so that I'm about, I don't know, maybe halfway, a third of the way through. Also, what I've listened to or read this week, I'm still working my way through reading the hard copy of Skinny Dip by Carl Hiaasen. I finished Sandwich for book club because we have book club on it next week. I finished Somewhere Beyond the Sea, which is the second in the Cerulean Chronicles series. So, that one was pretty good. I think the first book was better, but I did enjoy it. I finished St. Patrick's Day Murder, and I think I finished, I did. I recorded early last week, so I also finished Irish Coffee Murder, which was apparently 28 and a half in a series, a Lucy Stone mystery series. Those were cute. Both of those were cute books. I just read them because it's, St. Patrick's Day on Monday, and I was knitting on my Lucky Charms Keep Calm and Leprechaun sock. But that's what I've been listening to and reading. I also have been watching Poker Face on Peacock. I'm enjoying it. It's right up my alley. It's like the whole, crime type series. And I read that there's a second season coming out spring of 2025, so it should be out anytime now. So I'm working my way through season 1. My husband and I have been watching Dateline together, and that's really all I've been doing in the knitting, reading, and watching department. I've also decided, which some of you may have seen if you follow along on my blog, that to move my blog to Substack. So around April the 20th, I will be full-time blogging, not full-time, but blogging there, using, their notes. So my domain, of course, will point to there. If you are already on Substack, you won't really see any change. You'll be able to land right on coastalknitsandpurls.com and see the posts there, just like always. If you're not subscribed, or not on Substack, I should say, you will get a little box that asks if you want to subscribe to coastalknitsandpurls.com. And if you say yes, you just give your email address. If you don't want to subscribe, just want to read the articles, that is completely fine. You just hit the no thanks link and it will take you right to the blog page. So there's really no, difference to you other than that. And then once you're subscribed or not, if you say no thanks or you go ahead and subscribe, I believe the next time you come to coastalknitsandpurls.com, it'll automatically land you on that page without asking you if you want to subscribe again, or if you've already subscribed, it'll just land you right there. So those are my big changes. So I'm super excited about that. I decided to move to Substack, and I wrote an article about why and how to navigate Substack, whether you're a user or not. So you can still check that out on coastalknitsandpurls.com. It's just a WordPress blog at the moment, so you'll be able to read up on that if you're interested. And I probably will not be recording next week because we are on vacation, but I will probably be back the next week to share everything I've accomplished with you. So until then, happy knitting.